Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all, and today we're going to play some Floowandereeze. Floowandereeze is a really consistent, powerful deck in the box. You do need to go through the box 3 times to access it, but this is the best deck in the main box, so if you're going into this box, Floowandereeze is the deck that you want to play. Let's take a look and see what we can do with some different hands. So the first combo we're going to showcase is what happens if you have Robina in your hand. So just standard combo. Normal summon Robina, Robina effect, grab the M-Pen, normal summon M-Pen, and with M-Pen you get Eaglin. Normal summon Eaglin, with Eaglin you get M-Pen. And then M-Pen effect, tribute both. M-Pen is a chain link 1, and get both of them back to your hands. And you grab the Dreaming Town Trap, which lets you get your tribute during your opponent's turn. Then you just pass. That's all you need. You've got your Floodgate with your opponent can't activate monster effects that are special summoned in attack position, and you've got your trap card that will allow you to summon Ryza during your opponent's turn. All right, next combo. Start with, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what happens when we have map and a monster that is not Robina. I will not be using the skill for any of these lines. The skill is completely random. I'm just going to show you what you can do when you open a certain hand. So we'll activate Floowandereeze in the Magnificent Map, and then we'll activate its effects. We'll reveal Eaglin here, and we're going to banish Robina from our deck. Then we normal summon Eaglin. Eaglin's effect activates as a chain link 1, and Robina's effect activates as a chain link 2. Since you normal summoned a winged beast, you get to add Robina back to your hand. We'll add M-Pen to our hand, and then we'll normal summon our Robina. And we'll use Robina to get our last monster, which is the Floowandereeze and Stree. Then we'll tribute 2 monsters to tribute summon our Floowandereeze and M-Pen. M-Pen's effect activates as a chain link 1, and we're going to add the Floowandereeze and the Dreaming Town from our deck to our hand. All right. Then we can get an additional normal summon, but there's not really a reason to do so. So we'll set our Floowandereeze in the Dreaming Town, and we will pass turn. Now, during our opponent's turn, we have 2 different ways to interrupt them. If they happen to normal summon a monster, we can activate the effect of Floowandereeze in the Magnificent Map to immediately normal summon a Floowandereeze monster, which will start our combo all over again. Or we can activate the effect of Floowandereeze and the Dreaming Town. Now, you could have put Eaglin back in your hand if you were concerned about not having monsters in your hand to summon with the trap card. So this is still a 2-card combo with map and another card, but I didn't, so no big deal. We'll just normal summon a different Eaglin. So normal summon Eaglin, Eaglin effect activates, then we add the Eaglin and the Robina back to our hand. And we're going to draw the Rise of the Mega Monarch. Then we normal summon the Robina. And we'll use Robina's effect to grab another Stree. Now we tribute the Eaglin and the Robina in order to tribute summon Rise of the Mega Monarch. Rise of the Mega Monarch's effect, bounce the opponent's monster, target the trap card in our graveyard, and then target another card on the opponent's field. The trap goes to the top of the deck, we bounce one of our opponent's monsters, and then there you go. That's our interruption. And then in addition to that, we also have the effect of Floowandereeze and M-Pen, which says our opponent cannot activate the effects of any special summon monsters they control in attack position, and once per damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster's attack points become halved if we banish a card from our hand. Okay, cool. Now you can see that we also got our trap card back so that we could use it during our opponent's turn. And additionally, if for some reason Rise of the Mega Monarch was not enough to interrupt our opponent, we could have also banished Floowandereeze in the Dreaming Town when we summoned Ryza to use its effect to change all of our opponent's monsters to face down defense position. And that was all off of just the map and a name. Cool. Let's take a look at the next replay. Okay, so now let's take a look at what happens when you open Floowandereeze in the Advent of Adventure and another Floowandereeze monster. So you activate Advent of Adventure, and you'll banish your monster in hand to add Robina to your hand. Gain 500. Now you normal summon Robina, and you'll use its effect to grab the... you would grab Eaglin if you didn't have Eaglin. If you do have Eaglin, you will grab Stree. Normal summon the Eaglin. Eaglin effects. Grab the M-Pen. Then tribute 2 monsters. Normal summon M-Pen. M-Pen effect is a chain link 1, and Robina effect is a chain link 2. Robina comes back to hand, so you have follow-up for next turn. And then you grab the trap card if you don't already have it. If you do already have it, you grab Floowandereeze in the Unexplored Winds, which allows you to tribute your opponent's monsters when you are tribute summoning during their turn with Floowandereeze in the Dreaming Town. Yeah, it's fantastic. Let's see it in action. Our opponent's turn, they activate a card. Who cares? We just wait for their normal. There we go. There's their normal. Okay, now we can activate Dreaming Town. We normal summon the Robina. Robina's effect is a chain link 1, and Eaglin's effect to chain block. Eaglin comes back to our hand. We draw the token that we don't have. Then we normal summon the Eaglin. Eaglin effects. We grab the Rise of the Mega Monarch. Now we can tribute both the Eaglin and the opponent's monster in order to normal summon Ryza. Ryza effect. Bounce a card on the hand, bounce a card in the graveyard, and there you go. So that's how you play with Advent of Adventure. Okay, so for this section, what we're going to do is I'm going to showcase how to use Advent of Adventure to summon all 4 of your monsters and get both M-Pen and Ryza out when you're going second. This is a key part of knowing how to OTK. So, we'll start things off. We're going to activate Floowandereeze in the Advent of Adventure, and what you're going to do with this is you're going to banish one of your names from your hand to get Robina if you don't have it, and if you do have it, you're going to use it to get the token. So, but don't banish token. Never banish token with this effect. So we're going to banish the Stree, and we're going to grab token. Alright, then we will normal summon Robina, and Robina will be used to get the Eaglin. Do not use Stree's effect to return itself to hand. Now you get the extra normal summon Eaglin, and Eaglin will be used to draw you either M-Pen or Ryza, whichever one you don't have. So you need a name, you need adventure, and you need one of your 2 level 7s in your hand to do this. Alright, so we're going to grab M-Pen. Now you summon the M-Pen using your 2 monsters. M-Pen's effect, and then you can use both Eaglin and Robina. But don't use Stree. Grab whatever you want because you're going to OTK. Then you normal summon the token. And with token, you can choose a monster that would be banished and add it to your hand. So we're going to target the Stree so that we can get our extra normal summon. Don't use Stree in response. Now you can normal summon Stree, and Stree will banish the Advent of Adventure from your graveyard in order to continue your combo. Now you can summon Ryza. Ryza effects. Bounce. And then if there was a card in the graveyard, we could bounce the Hackworm as well. There you go. Nice game. Here is the deck list. Obviously, the skill is Destiny Draw Vermilion Sparrow. We have Rise of the Mega Monarch. You should play 3 copies of Floowandereeze and Robina. If you have 3 copies of Floowandereeze and Robina, I recommend cutting a Stree. Okay. 1 M-Pen, 3 Eaglins, 2 Strees, 1 Tokan, 3 Floowandereeze in the Advent of Adventure, 3 Floowandereeze in the Magnificent Map, 1 Floowandereeze in the Unexplored Winds, 1 Icarus Attack for the skill, and 1 Floowandereeze in the Dreaming Town. It's a fantastic deck, and I hope you guys do well with it. Thank you so much for coming in. My name is Mr. Afi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.